Last time on ForneverWorld. I'm just really excited for this rivalry because these two people, they respect each other, but they're also very talented and hard workers. Hey, how about you let me tell them what's good? Oh, hey, bro, what's going on? Same shit, different day. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a video. Can you come back a little bit later? Nah, fam, you got me doing these side jobs and shit. You're gonna at least let me talk, bro. I don't know, man. You know, people really ain't trying to hear from you right now. Last time things ended badly, you might just not want to do this. And now. Okay, so it's come to our attention that the Naruto fandom has been going really hard and harsh on the new work by Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto. And so he sent me to do his job, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here to take over, baby. F-World in the building.
Whether Facebook, Twitter, or the two, make sure to steer clear, cause I'm coming through like...
Okay, so currently as of the recording of this video, Samurai 8 has 3 chapters out. And the fandom that have come from basically carried over from Naruto, they've been going in. They've been going in. A lot of them, there's a mixed bag because there's a lot of people like, you know, ForneverWorld rocks with it, you know, whatever. I really dig it, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it heavy, but that's neither here nor there. People are saying, like, yo, it's trash or it's mediocre at best. What's going on? People are confused. The confusion, okay, I give you that. It's kind of confusing, especially for a shonen manga. I give you that one. But we got to talk about the people that are in particular attacking the series, saying that it doesn't measure up to Naruto. We gotta cancel that right now because, first of all, I hope they aren't comparing it to the whole series. You cannot compare 700 chapters to 3 chapters and say which one is better. Like, no, we're not gonna do that because that's just incorrect. So let's compare the 3 chapters of Naruto, the first 3 chapters, to Samurai 8. At the very least, let's compare what chapter 3 had. Because chapter 3, you know, 3 chapters in is a good way to measure, okay, where the series is headed. And I looked at Naruto chapter 3 and I was appalled at the people that are calling out Samurai 8 over Naruto in terms of like the first 3 chapters, which is what you couldn't compare. You can't compare 700 to 3 chapters. You know what Naruto's doing in chapter 3? Do y'all know what Naruto's doing in chapter 3? Hold up. In chapter 3, Naruto kissed Sasuke and took a dump. Yeah. There was a little, you know, there was some stuff there, but some of the big enchilada was Naruto kissing Sasuke, which carried on into memes and meme galore. And Sasuke getting tied up and like, you're comparing that to Samurai 8, where motherfuckers is cutting tanks in half, flying off on it. Like, you kidding me? With all that world building 3 chapters compared to what Naruto, him taking a dump, that's what you consider. Oh my gosh, I can't. But in all seriousness, I think people's expectations in 2019, where we're at right now, have gone astronomical. I don't know exactly what people expect in the first 3 chapters in order to make them say like, yo, this is great and I'm following it. But especially if you're carrying over from Naruto and expecting somehow the first 3 chapters, not the first, you know, 100. At least if it was like 100, I would say it's still way off. You can't compare. But you got a little bit more ground. We're 3 chapters in. Only 3 chapters. Oh, that kind of hurt. And I will definitely defend the fact that Samurai 8 does not have Hachimaru taking a dump. Does not have Hachimaru making out with anyone. I mean, I guess you could argue that there's kind of similarities if you think about it because Nanashi was kind of digging Hachimaru, but yeah, even if Hachimaru kissed Nanashi, whatever. But it's not like you got Hachimaru going in and making out with one of the samurai or something like that. You don't got that happening. So what's going on? How are you going to compare and basically say Samurai 8 is already canceled upon arrival when it's 3 chapters in and Naruto's first 3 chapters? I'll tell you right now, don't get me wrong, Naruto hooked you in back in the day, especially when you were younger and you caught on to it. You're like, yo, this ninja, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for him. But Samurai 8 in 3 chapters has done astronomically faster pacing, but still keeping within the realms of not being ridiculous compared to Naruto. Hachimaru is already advancing. Hachimaru is almost representing a futuristic version of the boy's tale, the coming of age, so to speak. And he's done it, Masashi Kishimoto has done it with incredible world building already. I'm very interested to see how this world is like, considering it's like essentially run by robotic people, seemingly. You know, I want to learn more about the father already. There's quite a few things already that have me incredibly interested. I mean, in that chapter 3, yeah, I guess you get introduced to Sasuke and Sakura, which, I mean, Sakura, are we really going to be excited about getting introduced to Sakura? You know what I'm saying? Samurai 8, again, cutting tanks in half, having moral complexities of people having internal struggles. There is no internal struggles aside from Naruto in chapter 1. But in chapter 3, the only internal struggle is Naruto and Sasuke's lips going, I'm sorry, that one was... But no, really, Samurai 8, in my opinion, and it's just me, and maybe you disagree, and it's okay to disagree. You can tell me why. Do it in a polite manner, I'd appreciate, but you can still tell me why you disagree. Because at the end of the day, I prefer a manga that maybe feels a little bit weird and different or just complex than dumps in a bathroom, dudes tying up other dudes, and just all the what the hell moments that happen in chapter 3. They're iconic, but they're iconic for memes. Samurai 8, I don't think, are we gonna really have memes out of the first 3? And I guess, well, nowadays everything is run by memes, and you need some memes, so who knows, maybe the Nanashi character will become a meme or something, but because of the hands or whatever. But I don't know, I just find it a little bit ridiculous. Keeping it 100, like, looking at the way it is, it's 3 chapters in, and you can't compare it to 700, and 3 chapters accomplished a lot more than 3 chapters in Naruto. Samurai 8 is doing fantastic, phenomenal, the art is great. Yeah, that's really what I had to say, because I can't believe that people are really dumping on this series and comparing it to 700 chapters. Let's compare it to what it should be compared to, and 3 chapters, come on, bro. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think, now that I've kind of thrown in a different perspective to it in terms of the fact of what it accomplished in 3 chapters and what happens in chapter 3 in comparison. Do you still feel as though Samurai 8 is just not measuring up? Again, we gotta keep things in perspective in terms of, yeah, nostalgia is gonna be honest. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that because Samurai 8's first 3 chapters are better than Naruto's first 3 chapters, that Samurai 8 is better. Naruto's 700 chapters, there's a reason it lasts that long, because it was freaking good, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that every series that lasts long is good, but in Naruto's case, it was freaking awesome. And you're not going to make me say, okay, Samurai 8 is a better series now, but you can argue critically what's being presented. And right now, Samurai 8, as what we've got so far, is not that it's a smashing, oh my god, everything in it entirely is original, but what it's doing so far is great. And I think Masashi Kishimoto has learned his lesson in terms of how to build things up, foreshadowing, and all of that. And if you even look at it, Samurai 8 has done beyond more than what the first 3 chapters of Naruto did in terms of, look at that samurai blind cat thing, like he's throwing in all the tropes, had the character in chapter 1 already going ham, committing seppuku. How can you compare that to, yeah, okay, there was some sad stuff with Naruto. Again, it was a very hooking first few chapters, first few episodes, but Samurai 8, critically speaking, is better with the first 3 chapters. Again, Naruto as a whole, come on, it's too hard to you can't. 700, you can't. And your overall thoughts, I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents because I feel it's very, very unfair of how Samurai 8 is being treated, especially being a new series. I don't want it to come in with a bad reputation. Like, it seems as though, like, look at Black Clover. Black Clover came in and a lot of people hated it. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. The first chapter, I want to say I even said like, oh my gosh, it's like Naruto Fairy Tail combined. What is this? But it grew and it got better. So instead of just immediately canceling Samurai 8 because maybe you don't have much interest in it, have a little bit of faith in the author that brought you a series that you had an incredible experience with. And maybe some people look at it like, oh, 3 chapters is all the time I have. And if that's the case, fair enough. But I'm telling you, I personally think that Samurai 8 bodies the first 3 chapters of Naruto. And I love Naruto, okay? I love Naruto. It's one of my all-time favorite shonen, period. But Samurai 8 is off to a good start, and you can't bash it because you love Naruto. I love Naruto more than majority of shit, but I'm not gonna say Samurai 8 is shit because I have better memories, or all of these memories with Naruto. Let's put things into perspective. But yeah, that's all we have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have anything to say, I don't know the dude's outro. Just check the links and hit that bell and subscribe and all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? This is F-World. I'm gonna end it with I guess I'll do his thing. Anime and manga for life. Is that what it is? Anime and manga for life. Boy, bow. Have an awesome day. Oh, and I guess something about you can't forget the music. I don't know.
Make sure your next move is your best move. Feeling smothered, I guess less. But always remember, no matter the weather, how was October through to September? Whenever you need it, whatever you needed. Every girl hated is how you were treated. Gave